It is now time to resume executions in Arizona. That's what Attorney General Mark Brnovich wrote in a letter to Governor Ducey after the federal government announced plans last week to execute 5 death row inmates, including one from Arizona.
Brnovich tweeted a copy of the letter, which read in part, "Justice must be done for the victims of these heinous crimes and their families. Those who committed the ultimate crime deserve the ultimate punishment."
Cronkite News reporter Marcella Baietto is joining us live from the control room with both sides of the debate. Marcella?
Our state has not put to death any inmate since 2014 after a botched execution, which has led many of those that are against the death penalty to come out and speak against the AG's announcement. 116 inmates are on death row here in Arizona. That's according to the Arizona Department of Corrections. It's been 5 years since Arizona performed an execution, but that might be changing if Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich gets his way. The AG taking to Twitter Friday announcing his approval for Arizona to resume executions in this 2-page letter addressed to Governor Ducey. The letter reading in part, quote, "These recent developments establish that it is now time to resume executions in Arizona, where 14 death row inmates have exhausted all automatic avenues to appeal their sentences. Justice must be done for the victims of these heinous crimes and their families." Brnovich is also asking Governor Ducey for help in obtaining pentobarbital, a drug used for executions. Brnovich's letter coming after Attorney General William Barr announced the federal government will be adopting a new execution protocol and scheduling the execution of 5 death row inmates. One of those includes a Navajo double murderer from Arizona, Lesmond Mitchell, who was convicted in 2003. Those on the other side of the issue, like Dan Peitzmeyer with death penalty alternatives for Arizona, say they hope Governor Ducey does not follow through with the AG's request.
If Governor Ducey reflected on his Catholic faith and chose to adhere to the dictates of the Pope, who has spoken firmly that there is no place for execution in a just society, but I don't know that he would do that. He, like so many others, would say he's going to follow the dictates of the law as it currently exists.
We reached out to Governor Ducey's office, and they replied via email saying that they're currently reviewing the letter. Live in the control room, Marcella Baietto, Cronkite News.
So we want to hear from you now. We asked, should Arizona resume its executions of death row inmates? Why or why not?
Arizona Indivisible wrote, "No, state-sponsored homicides are a vile misuse of taxpayer money."
Art Tomlinson disagreed, tweeting, "Yep, fully support the law. They were sentenced to death for heinous crimes. I don't need to keep paying to incarcerate them."
And Treasure Girl said, "Maybe it should be left to the families to decide whether to pursue the death penalty."
It's not too late to join the heated debate. Just head to our Cronkite News Twitter feed and chime in.